Hey guys, welcome to this pick a card reading. We are live. This is what's coming to you in July of 2019. I have 5 piles for you. I also have some sage burning here. I wanted to remind you guys about pick a card readings in general. So, if when you're doing pick a card readings, if you're not called to a pile, then that means that that video is not meant for you. So, if you're not strongly drawn to either of these piles, and I'll go ahead and zoom in on it for you and also check out the thumbnail, then that just means that the video isn't meant for you. Check it out at a later time or click on another one of my videos or find another YouTuber's video. That's all that means. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Basically, pile number 1 is the blue Mardi Gras beads. So if you want pile number 1, what's coming to you in July of 2019, we have these blue Mardi Gras beads. Pile number 2, what's coming to you in July 2019, we have these gold earrings, gold circular rhinestone earrings. Okay. Pile number 3, which is over here, is this diamond gold earring. Pile number 3, diamond gold earring. Pile number 4 is this gold leaf earring. Pile number 4, gold leaf earring. And then pile number 5 is this peacock feather earring. Pile number 5, peacock feather earring. Okay, so those are the those are the 5 piles. So go ahead and take a moment if you need to, pause the video, replay if you need to. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1, the blue Mardi Gras beads. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to move these piles over. The timestamps will be included as well. Yeah, I'll include the timestamps. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. All right, so for pile number 1, if you chose the blue Mardi Gras beads, here's what's coming to you in July of 2019. So I'm going to lay all the cards out, and then I'll go through and interpret them for you here. Okay. So the first card we have is this card right here. So I feel like okay, I'm just going to take in all the messages. I did pull the cards earlier, but it was a while ago. So I feel like you're going to there's going to be some negative energy, negative people, negative energy, and some obstacles surrounding you. You're going to try and suppress that though, and just turn a blind ear to it. However, despite the fact that this negative energy is surrounding you, I do see that you're going to be spending more time with your family with this card right here. So the first card I was talking about was this card. Like there are going to be, some negative energy, negative people, negative influences. You're going to try and shut it out though and not let it impact you. It may to some degree, but despite it, I feel like you're just not going to let it impact you and impact your aura and your energy. It may to a little bit to some degree, but you're going to spend more time with family. We have this card here, which is about abundance, just happy times. We even have the sun card, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, you're going to just be happy, happiness, joy in July. Like, you're going to be really happy despite the fact that there may be like some jealous people, or there just may be some challenges in your life, just some obstacles. And just despite of that, you're able to I feel like you're going to overcome it, or you're just going to be able to turn a blind eye to it or push it aside for now, because we have happiness And this could be chronological too. We have happiness. We have you spending more time in downtown events, going out. You're with your family. We even have this Hierophant card here, which is about traditions. It's also about spending time with family, even being more spiritual. And if you're religious, it could be about, maybe going to the church or to the temple more, or to the mosque more, or doing that more, or whatever is a tradition for you, going back to those traditional roots, culture. It could be, again, family, cultural values, but traditions in terms of like, if you have a ritual, if you have a routine, if it's exercise, if it's meditation, going back to that. I also feel like you guys are going to have a major decision that you have to make in July, but sometime in July, and definitely by the end of July, there's going to be a major decision you're going to have to make, and you're not going to be sure what to do or what path to take. This guy is like, I'm not sure, which way to go. And also, you're going to be pretty busy with multitasking. You'll probably be invited to a lot of different outings, and just going to be busy overall, busy with work, busy with school, but good busy. And busy in a way where you'll be able to handle it. This guy is successfully juggling tasks, and he has a smile on his face, and he's even got his foot up there. So you'll be able to successfully balance your life with multiple tasks juggling, but there's going to be some major decision you'll have to make with regards to school or work. I feel like could be in relationships, but I'm getting more school or work for most of you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate and leave out the rest. Now, for your advice for July, you guys need to change the scenery. So change up your surrounding environments. Maybe you need to hang up a painting. Maybe you need to go through your closet and get rid of those old raggedy clothes. Just change it up, ramp it up. Maybe you need to like redo your hairstyle or something. Like clean up your environment, just something new. Just think of some ways to, do something new. Maybe it's about taking a new painting class, art class, new hobby. Maybe it's about being out in nature, just doing something new. Change up the scenery. Maybe you need to travel and take a road trip somewhere. Get out of the house, get out of your normal routine environment and break free from it a little bit. And then I also got balancing masculine and feminine energies, ametrine. So it says, allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. So as you're doing this redecorating in your home, you can also balance masculine and feminine energies in that way too, not just within your own self. So that's all I have for you guys. Pile number 1. We're going to now move on to pile number 2. So pile number 2, if you chose these beautiful circular rhinestone and gold earrings, this is what's coming for you in July 2019. Okay, let's see here. What's going on here? Okay, guys. So I feel like in July, you're definitely, this is the really, I feel like if I was going to pick a pile, it would probably have been this one. At least this is what I'm going through for the month of June anyway, at least right now, end of June. But this is a very interesting pile. This is why. I feel like inside you guys have some sort of internal, this is about, this card is not a really good card. It's about anxiety, depression, internal conflict, sadness. Like you're going through a battle, like, but in spite of it, in spite of that, we have judgment, and I feel like, okay, you're going through a battle, but you're still celebrating, you're still out with your friends, and you're still getting invited to all these social outings and events. And we have like happiness here, but then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's in reverse. So it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like this. It's like inside you're struggling and you have these doubts and insecurities and these fears that are, and it's occasionally it's comes up to the surface, right? Um but spirit wants you to know that your loved ones are here for you. People that care about you. Look at this. This is the 10 of cups. Like, there are people that love you and they care about you, and they want to express that love and show it to you. And in July they are going to show it to you and be there and support you. And I feel like even you yourself know that, because you're kind of good at like suppressing and showing. Maybe you're the type of person that like on social media, it doesn't show that you're struggling and going through something. I'm getting that for a lot of you, yeah, you have a lot of friends, but yet sometimes you go through this period of self-doubt and you feel alone. And yet at the same time, you're going out a lot and you're invited to all this fun stuff, celebrating outings. So I feel like if you've ever been in that situation before, this is the energy that's like going to continue in. This is what's going to happen in July. It's like you may feel like luck is not on your side, but this is just like the tide. It's just part of the cycle of the wheel shifting. And so Spirit wants you to know that during this time, you need to keep on dancing through it all, through your pain. It's kind of like fake it till you make it. Smile even if it doesn't, you don't feel like smiling, because smiling releases endorphins and it actually makes us feel better. Go out even when you don't feel like going out, because you'll feel better, and it's better than staying home and sulking and doing nothing. So that's the advice for you for July. Keep dancing. And we also got Larimar, so it really resonates with the other cards. Larimar, sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So really, you guys, this is the time for more self-care. Like, take that bubble bath and treat yourself to a massage and go get the mani-pedis and, like, treat yourself kindly, treat yourself with kindness. Relax if you need to. Take time away from, friends and social media if you have to. Like, do you know what's best for you? You know what you need to do for self-care, whether it's meditating, exercising more, sleeping a little bit more, whatever it is for you, to care for your body and your mind and your heart and your soul, and nutrition and feeding yourself good foods and everything. So that's what I have for you guys and what's coming for you in July. Overall, it's really good. Like, you have the support of friends and family. You keep dancing through it. Self-care. And please like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you next time. So moving on to pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, this is the gold diamond earring. So, pile number 3, what's coming for you in July of 2019? This pile, you guys got a lot of cards. You guys got more than any other pile. For some reason, Spirit was like, I need to tell this group a lot of things. Okay. So you guys are going to have an increase in finances. It's enough to the point where you'll be able to give back to the community. And what's really interesting is the advice card goes right along with the tarot. I love it when this happens. It almost always happens, like 9 out of 10 times. So they're saying share your gifts. So, I mean, this could be, it doesn't have to be material gifts, but I feel like in this case, it really is material. So as you get this increase in your salary, increase in your finances, don't forget to give back to others, whether it's through tithing or volunteering, or mentoring someone, sharing your knowledge. So it doesn't have to be financially sharing your gifts, but it could be through sharing your knowledge by being a mentor to someone, telling someone, how you made it to the top. It could also be, yeah, volunteering to help out the needy. Could be a lot of things, but sharing your gifts in some way to someone, opening your home up to someone, giving someone a hot meal, whatever it may be. We also, so aside from your increase in finances in July, I see you you're going to be struggling to make some sort of decision. There's going to be like at least, multiple paths you can take. This guy has three different paths he could take. So for you, it could be, two choices, it could be three, it could be four, but there's going to be multiple roads I feel like you could take with regards to your long term goals, your life purpose. You could be a type of person that has many passions and many goals and many things you want to pursue in this life. And you're just like, I don't know what to decide. Like, what's my next move going to be? Either that, or you just have a lot of opportunities that are being presented to you right now, and you just don't know what the next move is to make. Those could be, I feel like for most of you, this is work related opportunities, opportunities related to your life's purpose. For a small percentage of you, it could be related to love. Um, Keep in mind it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave out the rest. But yeah, you're going to be like, okay, which way do I go? And then I feel like also you're going to be, because of this struggle to make a decision, you're going to be staying put for now in July. You're going to stay where you are. You're not going to be moving towards any particular way, any particular which way. You're going to just stay put for now. I think you're going to be like, I need to get more information. I need to analyze the situation more before I go forward and make a decision. So that's kind of what you're going to be doing in July. I also see an increase aside from the increase in finances, I see you guys taking on new projects at work. So you're going to get like a new assignment. Some of you may be getting a promotion at work. Most of you will be just getting increased responsibilities, like a new project or assignment that could then later on lead to increased recognition and possible promotion at work. This could also be in school too, like you have the ability to become in a leadership position at school, or the teacher's aide or something, where it's like, increased responsibility, increased exposure type of thing. I feel like some people, I see a new beginning and rebirth for you guys. This is the positive side of the death card. This is a rebirth and new beginning. I see you guys going through a positive transformation in your life, and I see you releasing and letting go of any negative, old, bad habits. There may be some people, as you go through this transformation, there may be some people who are jealous because this is the devil card. There may be some people who are just like, yeah, you can't take them with you on this new journey. Yeah. So just beware, like as you're moving up the ladder and getting those new increase in finance, there may be some people who, don't have your best interest, and just that jealousy. So aside from sharing your gifts with other people, which was your advice card, we also have spread the light, spread the goodwill, spread the good cheer, your positive energy to others. And then we also got step away from the crowd. So it's kind of like, don't be afraid to be unique, be that risk taker. And also, if you have to, take a break from people who don't serve you, and just you don't need to, be that leader. You don't need to be a follower, but also just sometimes it's about taking a break and taking a rest to just do your own thing, like, hey, I need to be off on my own, like, and just rest and make time for self-care. So you guys taking care of yourself is essential right now. So sometimes, like I was saying earlier, sometimes there's going to be people in your life that just don't get it. They don't serve you. And like as you're going through this transformation and rise to the top, there are going to be people who don't understand and they're going to take it personally or they're going to get jealous. They're going to be like, "Wow, like you're this successful person now. Like what? Like you don't relate to us? Who are you?" Or like and like you know what I mean? They're going to get jealous or they're just going to be like, "Oh, you don't understand. You can't relate to us anymore." So, like you can't be our friend kind of thing. And that's just so wrong of them to think that. So just ignore those people. Don't be afraid to step away from the crowd and make time for self care. So that's all I have for you guys. Pile number 3 and what could, happen for most of you in July. Keep in mind, it's general reading. Take what resonates, leave out the rest. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And now for pile number 4, if you chose this gold leaf earring, pile number 4, then this is what's coming to you in July. All right, we got the World card. We got the Hermit in reverse. We got the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, the Empress. I'm sorry, not the Empress, the Queen of Cups. And then we got your advice cards here. Okay, so in July for you guys, pile number 4, with this World card and also with, we'll start with the Empress. I'm sorry, we'll start with the World card. I got 2 cards with similar meanings, but with the World card, I see you guys coming, and with the Hermit in reverse, I see you guys coming out of your shell, like really like just fully blossoming into this beautiful, like this is you in the world, and people are going to just see you and be inspired by you and awed by you. Like you're coming out of your shell and just shining, and you're just going to be so in your element that people are just going to be like, wow, who is this person? Like if you ever felt like lack of confidence, not in July. You're going to be confident. You're going to be on top of your game. You're going to be like, "Oh, I'm in the building. I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself." You know what I mean? So you're going to be feeling yourself. You're going to be on top of your game. You're going to be radiating beauty, confidence. You're going to be attracting people and opportunities. You're going to be more social. With this Hermit card in reverse, more social. You're going to be putting yourself out there. Yeah, you're not going to shy away from opportunities that come towards you or people. You're going to be embracing anything that comes your way and tackling things head on. You may even be traveling because the World card represents travel. So travel, like actual travel, like to a destination. And then we have the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like any of you you're going to grow in some way in terms of maturity, because this King of Pentacles represents someone who was a formerly immature person. So you're going to release some sense of immaturity and grow into a more mature, responsible adult. Now, that's not to say that you don't have to act like, fun and be a fun child in some way, but it's just saying that like there's going to be some more respectful adulthoodness, responsibility surrounding you. And I feel like that's going to be more when it comes to like your finances and your work life, because we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So I do see an increase for some of you. There's going to be a significant increase in your finances, or at least, and if you don't see an increase in July in your finances, at least in your ability to be very fiscally responsible and manage it. And so you're just going to be like, wow, like I've got the knowledge about investments, or like I know how to own it. I feel on top of it. I'm no longer reckless with my finances. I am now this mature person that can own it. I know what I'm doing with my life. I know how to like manage my finances and be an adult about it. And I'm not going to be a reckless spender that's just spending recklessly on, blowing the budget on concerts when I don't have the money to spend on concerts or whatever it may be, or eating out or whatever it is. And so we also with the 10 of Pentacles, aside from the increase in finances, I just see you spending more time with loved ones, with your family, maybe with a pet. Yeah. And then so happy times in that regard. I also, and then for those of you where like family is a negative connotation, it could be your soul family. Like soul family is like your friends, whoever you consider to be family. Doesn't need to be blood relatives. And I also see you moving towards a goal you've been working hard towards. And this could be moving towards a person. For a lot of you, this is a person, a love interest, like moving aggressively or, it's not slow and steady. It's like it's moving fairly steadily towards a love interest of yours. Um, and for those of you, it's either a goal or a love interest. So for a lot of you, this is a love interest that you're moving towards. You guys may have had some obstacles in the past. I mean, who hasn't, right? In love, but um, you've worked through it or you recognize it. It's there on the boat with you, but you've conquered it, worked through it. You're not shying away from it. It's like, hey, yep, it's there. It's there for a reason. We're not denying it, and we've worked through our problems. But now I'm coming towards you. I'm coming towards that person, that goal. So, and then for others of you, it's not a love interest, a person. For others of you, you're moving towards a goal you've been working towards, a job, a career, a school thing. So you're moving towards it in July, making gains towards it. And then with this Queen of Cups card, it's somewhat similar to the World card in that you're just going to be more confident and you're going to be able to fully express your emotions. You're not going to be afraid to tell people, how it is and how you feel, and just be very, I think you're just going to be more empathetic and compassionate. And that's not to say that like just to the right people, to the right person, to people that care about you. You're going to be more willing to open up yourself to love, and open up yourself and your soul to people who care about you. And I feel like for a lot of you, this may even apply in a spiritual and in a self-love way, opening up yourself to loving yourself and to teaching yourself how to love yourself and self-care. But this is a card about about expressing one's emotions. So if you've ever been blocked off from that, you're going to now be able to flourish in that way and fully express yourself emotionally to people that you choose to. And so the advice card for you guys is love your body. So as you are with this World card we talked about, as you become, this radiant, beautiful, confident. I mean, you may be saying, what is she talking about? I'm not confident. I mean, I was saying like you are going to be this, people are going to start to see you as this radiant, confident person. You're going to be in your element. And the advice for you in July is to love your body, because you're going to be exhibiting some sort of energy and aura, something, happening with this World card on your side, like that you're going to be radiating. You're just going to be glowing. So the advice is like, love your body. Maybe you've been working on your health because wellness is here. The wellness card is here. So wellness says the recovery of health and wellness is here. So because the wellness card is here, this tells me a lot of you guys, it's like summertime. A lot of you have been probably like dieting, working on fitness. So spirit just wants you to know, like God wants you to know, like you are beautiful, both inside and out. And yeah, nobody's perfect. And so accept yourself, love yourself, flaws and all, and just love yourself for where you're at right now in July. And that will make you, even more beautiful. And yeah, you have wellness. So like you are healthy. Health and wellness is here for you. Like, especially in July, like whatever you've been working towards is paying off. And then we have open your heart. So remember I was saying earlier with the Empress card, let me pull that up here. With this Empress card, I was saying, You're able to express your emotions more to people you choose to. And that's part of this open your heart card here advice. So it's just saying you'll be able to express your emotions fully and how you feel about someone. So if there's anyone you want to express your feelings to in July, that's the time. Could be a lover, could be a friend. That's the time. A family member, how you feel, how much you appreciate them. July would be the time, good time to do it. All right, so thanks so much for pile number 4 for watching. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe and share. And I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. If you chose pile number 5 or this beautiful Peacock Feather earring, then this is what's coming for you in July of 2019. All right. Hangman in reverse, 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Hermit in reverse, King of Swords, 5, 6, 7 of 7 of Wands in reverse, and advice cards. Okay. Whew, just gonna take a drink of water. It's been a long, long reading. All right. Okay, so Peacock Feather peeps. Here's what's happening for you in July 2019. Okay, so with the Hangman in reverse, things are, the way you see the world is largely going to stay the same. I mean, let's just be honest. You're not going to have like a life-changing epiphany, or no one's going to convince you, to change your opinion on politics, or, that like, whatever, like the sky is no longer blue or whatever. Like your view of the world is going to remain the same, and things are going to stay largely the same with regards to how you see things in your perspective. But I do have the 10 of Cups here, which tells me that you're going to spend, more time with your friends, family, a lot of time more with family. And I see children here, a lot of activities. Some of you may be teachers, maybe working with children in school environment. Some of you may already have a family or want a family and children. If you're not already married, then obviously marriage, and I see marriage is in your future. This card is about marriage and having children, but it's also about happiness. So I do see joy and happiness for coming in for you in July. I see an increase in your financial health, so financial abundance. And I feel like part of the advice for you, aside from an increase in your finances, is to go out in nature and be one with nature. I feel like when you're out in nature, aside from like children bringing you most of you joy, I feel like when you're out in nature, it just really helps you to connect with your soul and just be one with the universe, be one with yourself, and like heal your inner soul and like connect with yourself, your inner child, and I feel like you're able to do a lot of healing with yourself when you're with nature and with maybe you love animals when you're with nature and with animals. I think you're a very compassionate person. You may likely be an empath. So I think, part of your advice for July is to go outside more, spend more time outside. I see, increased finances. And then what else? Again, so we have the Hermit in reverse. So I see you coming out of your shell, being more outgoing in July. And connecting with pets, connect more with loved ones, and going out, being in nature. I see you being more of an effective communicator and standing up for yourself. So you're probably the type of person that tends to shy away from conflict. But in July, I see you standing up for yourself more when you need to and being a clear and effective communicator. being a very analytical person. Um, Swords is about this is about someone who is analytical in possibly in the math and the sciences field and chemistry and law and yeah, like any of the fields that require deep science and analysis, technical fields. But it was even if you're not in those fields, it's just saying you're going to be an effective communicator, being very direct, and I feel like you're going to learn to be clear in your goals and values and what you want out of life, and you're not going to let anyone mess with you in July. Like with this tip of this sword, it's almost like having a sharp tongue. You're just like, nope, I'm not going to let anyone mess with me, and I'm just not going to take any bullshit. And I know what I want from life, and yeah, my time is limited, and this is my time in July to speak my mind and get what I want, and I know what I want, and I'm gonna communicate effectively about it and go after it. And the beautiful thing about the Hanged Man in reverse, which was I was saying, your perspective of things are going to stay the same. It's kind of going along with this card in reverse, which is if there were any obstacles you had to overcome in previous months, including this month of June or any previous months, the good thing about your perspective and other things in your life staying the same is that it's smooth sailing. With this card, it means smooth sailing. This card in reverse, it means that there aren't there aren't going to be any significant or obstacles that you're going to have to face in July. Like you're not going to notice anything in July that's challenging or difficult. Um, you know, this card is about tiny obstacles that can easily be surmounted because this guy's wand is bigger than the tiny obstacles below. You're not even going to have that in July. Like the card is in reverse. So that's telling me it's like easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Like July is going to be smooth sailing for you. So you don't even need to trip about that. So for you, the only thing in terms of working on is the communication, going out in nature, have fun. You got the hanging out with family, the increased finances, the happiness. So you have really nothing to worry about in July. There's smooth sailing, no obstacles. That's awesome. The advice now for you is to reveal your true self to people. Don't be afraid. Allow others to know the real you. You'll feel love for who you truly are. So if you've ever been like hiding yourself, trying to conform, to fit in to social norms, like allow people to like you or whatever it may be, don't. Like this is the time for you to just let all your colors shine through. If you want to wear polka dot dress and a polka dot dress is out and not fashionable, wear the polka dot dress. If you want to dye your hair rainbow and it's not cool to be a rainbow hair color, dye your hair rainbow. And that's why this card is here, Rebel. The Rebel card is here. It's saying let go of your fears and insecurities and just do what you want to do. Reveal your true self and be true to you. So that's your ultimate advice. So that's all I have for you guys. Pile number 5, if you could like, subscribe, and share the video, that'd be awesome. I hope this resonated for you. Leave a comment, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you guys later. Love, light, and peace. Bye.